Press hard, press fast. 100 to 120. Okay. Second.
And sir, 1/3 of chest.
Okay. This. That. 5 to 6 centimeters. Recoil. Very good. Yes.
And sir,
Fourth.
lower border of sternum.
नहीं वो तो है.
Press, sir.
I think there are 5 components. Recoil हो गया. Press hard, press fast. Adequate depth. Then recoil. Ventilation. Not more than 1 second. Don't overinflate. Vomiting. There are 5. So if you don't know,
Minimize the interruption.
minimize the not more than interruption. Like if you are doing a focus, not more than 10 seconds. So if you don't know, just Google. So I want you to get that thing into your muscle memory कि हमारे पास नहीं है तो we will go and any one of us किसी को भी आप बोल दो कि भाई please Google here what are the components है ना. So andragogy. So I will just discuss the. So that was my. The person is Michael Knowles, who has described the andragogy. So we have intrinsic and extraneous motivation, and we must have basic assumption. So there are other stuff also, and we can. I mean, you can read about these andragogy. Now, skill learning. So yesterday I was saying, I did the skill. Somebody came. He just took the driver needle and started doing it. But I don't know whether that person got that step to the muscle memory, or if we ask him after 2 or 3 days, he will be able to remember or do it. So without immersion, without getting things into the brain circuit, there's no use. So when you are teaching skill or learning skill, there are four steps. So that is known as experiential learning of David Cobb. So in 1984, David Cobb described this. Earlier, you followed patent approach, 8CCC. Patent is the old one. Okay, but David Cobb is the recent 1984. So what he says, active demonstration, like he is the instruction, he will demonstrate a skill. So that is known as active experimentation. Okay, so the candidate will see the skill. Yes, he has performed this skill. The second is reflection. So candidate will reflect. Can he ऐसे है? इसमें से हुआ है. Reflect like if you have come to the training, you will say reflect about the training. How was this? What was discussed? And reflect it was good or bad. So they will reflect. Then in the third step, they will have some abstract conceptualization. कि यार ये टीबल ट्यूबरोस्टी पे था, एंटीरोमीटर सरफेस पे था, और यहाँ पर ये होता है. Like he will have his anatomy knowledge, whatever. So he will have some kind of abstract. Like you watch a movie, आपको थोड़ा सा you have some idea. ऐसा कुछ था, ऐसा कुछ था. So in skill also, in third step you have what? Abstract conceptualization. It is not concrete. It is not final. You have some idea. It was done with this landmark. And then fourth is active experimentation. Then you do the skill after these 3 steps. So I will request all of you, whenever you are teaching or learning, please follow these 4 steps of David Cobb. Okay, so first is active demonstration. I'm forgetting. Second is reflective thinking. Third is conceptualization, abstract. And fourth is active experimentation. So we will follow these 4 steps when we are learning or teaching skill. So it is not only for me, for nurses or EMT, whosoever. These are common topics. I thought we will take up these topics also because generally we don't talk these things. And I've seen in all the courses, they come, they start teaching skill. So didactic teaching is different from the experiential teaching. We must understand, all of us, even ATS people, I have seen, it's didactic. They come, they teach skill like as a didactic lecture. ये हो गया, video दिखाया, no. Skill learning, skill teaching is experiential learning, and these 4 steps has to follow. Otherwise, there is no use. It is not lecture, didactic lecture. Okay. So that's we observed yesterday. Then cognitive load theory. 20 slides, 30 slides. In one slide, 20 lines. This is not done. Like when we are teaching, especially when we are teaching with novices. So when we are teaching, we have to understand: are you expert or you have completed high advanced training, or you are novices, like you are new one. So there you have to define accordingly whether you are novice or expert. So what is cognitive load theory? Like it is said, like we have working memory and the long-term memory. So our working memory, when we are listening, we are learning, our working memory is active. So whatever we listen, we try to get into our working memory. And then after what is known as chunking. Chunking is like there is a chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, you chunk together, then you throw it into the long-term memory. After you get those things into the working memory. But what happens when there cognitive load overload, like we have 20 slides, in each slide 8 lines, 160 lines, then it is cognitive overload. Like it has been seen, not more than 5 to 7 things one can accommodate at one time. It has been seen, okay, by various studies, by the teacher study. So there is a very good book, Why World Matters, by J.R. Harsh. So there are few books you must read to you make your thinking better, wider, and intuitive. Lot of books are there. Okay. So they say not more than 5 or 6 or 7 things. Not more than 7. Like if I give you number 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11,